of the meeting tonight. And before the second part of the meeting starts, I would like to remind all of you that there is actually a little ballot in the bottom of your paper, and it's used for voting the best table topic speaker. So who do you think has the best performance in the table topic sections? You may vote for him, and he will receive a base certificate. Now let's go to our second part of the meeting. The first evaluation was given by Christina Chen, and he will evaluate our table topic section tonight. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Tonight, table topic evaluator. I'm Christina. And first time when I see the Cinderella, the table topic, I remember about the Cinderella writing model. I can write a picture to show what is that. Because I am a creative and professional writing student, I came up this kind of writing model is like this. What is this? This is a method to write a story. And the climax is a staircase, means that the turning point of the narrative of the story. And when you say a story, there should be a highlight of your story. And the beginning, you should have a preparation, and there is a conclusion. So, go back to the table topic. I think the most important thing is the structure. You should add the beginning, and then the climax is the really highlight things of your story, and then the conclusion. The middle is your story, and the whole thing is combined to your interesting story to us. So go back to today's table topic. I think Addison, our table topic master, did a very good job to us, because at first she summarized the table topic proposed to us all, and then she begins with the table topic to us, and finally find some people to ask the questions. And excellent eye contact and encourage the people to properly to answer the questions. And I think I don't have any advice to her, because she really did a very good job to us. And as for the Jack, I do appreciate that you begin your speech with a question first, and because with the questions we considerate and to think about another way to become a princess. But you should to control your time regularly, because your time is, as you can see here, over the time, and you didn't say the second reason to us. Yes. And second is Mario. And I do like your interesting story, because at first I thought about a way that is the princess and the princess get divorced because some things. But I think your story is make a very strong sense to us to the portrait of independent women to us. Like the matching the Allison's purpose tonight is to girls are in the power. Thank you. And I think you should control your time properly more, and your body language can develop later. Thank you. As for the Joe, yes. Yes, I think your speech today has a good structure. With you said about the wisdom is for the mother and a good wife, and the beauty is to a man at first glance. However, it should be wisdom later in the life. And I think you give us a good example for the William, not you, and the Princess William. And then you give us a conclusion that the wisdom is much more important than the beauty to us. So your structure is very good with the beginning, climax, and the following actions to us. And for the next, yes, I think today is your first time to come here to have the table topic. I think you did a very good job first, that you give us a very interesting topic because, to be honest, I didn't think a man will dream about to be a Cinderella in life, but you did this kind of assumption before, and then you gradually develop your speech. However, I think you should slow down your pace a little bit, and then think about structure first, the beginning and the climax and the following actions. As for Cindy, yes, I like your Cindy. Yeah, I like your have a great eye contact with us, and your body language is a lot. And I think that you should move a lot, much more, because some people sit behind here and maybe left or right cannot hear you. Yes. Well, all in all, everyone did a very good job. Shall we give a big applause to everyone here?
Thank you. Well, I'm back. Well, when I look at our agenda tonight, I found that we missed one thing tonight. Any old Toastmaster member know where is it? Yes, we lack one thing tonight. It's the workshop. Usually we provide workshop for in every meeting, so everyone can learn something by coming to our meeting. But now, although we don't have the workshop on the agenda, but we have a workshop about creative writing. Wow. So at least we can learn from Christina about creative writing tonight. And back to the evaluation. I think for the three evaluators, Christina, Sabrina, and Joe, I think Christina the role for Christina is the most difficult one because she needs to listen a speech from 5 people. But I think she still gave a very comprehensive evaluation for every speaker. And let's give a round of applause for that. And yeah, besides Christina, there are also other 2 evaluators for the prepared speech speaker. The first one is Sabrina, and he will evaluate Jason.
Hello everyone, I'm Sabrina, and now I will evaluate Jason. And his topic, which is how to detect lies. I love your speech, Jason, because it is very interesting and very useful to me. I do because I'm I'm usually to face a lot of liars. Especially my ex-boyfriend who lies to me. And I
So sad.
yes, so sad. And that's my friend. And I enhance my knowledge from you. As I heard you, your content is very coherent and is very organizing of your speech. And for the beginning, for your introductions, you follow some questions and very attractive scenario to let me think of how to detect lies. For the body part, and you should give us some very useful suggestions, such as to see the body language of people, their gesture, their facial expression. Especially your conclusion was very good, and because you would remind the audience what you say before. The 3 main parts, also the movements, verbal, and the facial expressions. I'm very appreciative of you. And as I saw you, and you're a little bit nervous, and you take your your iPad just first standing here and look around. And I suggest you, if you feel very nervous, you may take a deep breath or relax your shoulder as well, or drink some water. And to encourage yourself to be more energetic or walk around through this stage, and it should be better. Moreover, your voice was very good, very loudly, and I love your voice. And in this room, I can hear your voice very attractive. As I saw you, I think I would suggest you when you can demonstrate the facial expression when you speak more about the facial expression part, which is the widely to surprise. You can demonstrate to the audience to make them to be focused on your speech. And finally, if you can more to be relaxed and to be more confident, and it will be perfect. I think that, and I'm looking forward for your next speech.
Well, my dear roommate, I also have one evaluation for you. I remember that before the meeting I asked whether you prepare for the speech, and then you said relax and prepare. And my suggestion for you will be stay humble next time, okay? And next evaluator will be Joe Chen. He will evaluate Jack's speech for us. Thank you, Joe.
Evaluation always come with compliment first and then suggestion after. And for compliments, I like Jack's smile. It's quite warm and kind of melts my heart almost. And for posture, I think the use of hand and like the movement of hand is a little bit more. Usually, like Obama making a speech, when he have to emphasize something, he use his hand to make, but not always. So we can mind not using too much body gesture. And for the content, this is very clear that he wants to talk about the books, and this is about his hobbies and about books makes him give him imagination. And for more suggestion is the use of PowerPoint. Using PowerPoint to make a speech is quite challenging because we have to focus on audience and on speech and on the PowerPoint. So our eye contact will switch here and there. So for eye contact, we have to focus, always focus, but not switch and looking without any objective. And I like the questioning to what was the name? To the club member. This is a very good interaction with audience, but remember we cannot ignore the large group, but only focusing on one people. And for the use of PowerPoint, I have some idea. Comes from Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs holding his speech, he usually is off his screen because he don't want the audience to sidetrack and be just not focused on his speech. So if we have to use PowerPoint, we have to use some precise like photos, but not too many words, because you already speak a lot. So for the I suggest that if Jack wants to show the picture, you can show it when you need it. So that's all my suggestions. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Joe, for your perfect evaluation. Is my voice adjusted now? No, I think I better be myself. Now, next one will be our timer report. It is given by Jeff, who is our newcomer today, and then take it all. Let's give a bigger round of applause.
And for the time is listed here. And first one, Jack is used to over 2 minutes, but I appreciate him for asking questions because I think it is quite attract and motivate us. And for the second Mario, it just used 37 seconds. I think you can actually elaborate more. to make you use of your time. And for Joe, it's actually also it can elaborate more. Okay. For the fourth one, max is used 1 minute, 13 seconds. It's actually good, and I think it's quite funny, the speech. But I don't know is it I give you a yellow card and you stop. I apologize for it.
No, that's okay.
But this is my job. Sorry. And the last one is Cindy. I make a mistake. It's 1 minute 23 seconds. But she used sometimes to pause or thinking about what she wants to say. So maybe she next time can think more and speak more. Yeah. And for the prepared speech, firstly, Jason. I think it's actually he make good use of his time, but the 10 seconds is just used to tell us for his nervous feelings. So I think it's okay. Yeah, and for Jack, again, as Joe mentioned that I think use the PowerPoint is quite challenging because I have to show him the card to remind him the time. So, but he's okay. 4 minutes, I think he's okay too. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Jeff. You did a really good job, especially when you're the first time to be our meeting. Now, why we have time required is basically just because the time management is very important when you give a speech. I still remember that the principal of my secondary school always said that she will give a 5-minute speech, and then she gave a 15-minute one. And yeah, that's really suffer your audience. And now besides the time management, we also need to control our unnecessary sound when we are giving a speech. Now let's hear our content report from Shelly. Thank you.
To really think you guys did very well in this speaking section, especially for Cindy. You are really relaxed and really fluent. So you just pause when you're thinking, and you have more time to think about what you will going to say. So you did really good job. And for Jack, you do really very good in this section, not only in the table topic, but also in the prepared speech. Your voice is clear and have a really appropriate speed. So you just have several so as a filler. Really good. And for Mario, you have a little bit nervous maybe because you use some so when you're thinking. So pay attention to that. And Joe, and you use some as conjunctions. Maybe it's a kind of like thinking when you use this without hesitation, so you just speak it out. As for Max, oh sorry, you're really nervous this time. So do I. Yeah, you use several repeated words like why. You use several times why, she, and so pay attention to that when you speak next time. For Jason, yeah, you do really nervous, and you use some and, but, so it's kind of meaningless words when you're speaking, when you hesitate. So in order to minimize this kind of and meaningless word, it's better to slow down your voice so you have more time to think about what you are going to say next. So this is my account. Thank you.
And I remember that my first time to speak here is also very nervous, so don't worry about that. Yeah. And next, we are very honored to invite authentic English speaker Kayla to our grammarian report to evaluate our grammar tonight. Welcome, Kayla.
Alright, hi everyone. Yes, I am a native English speaker. Also, I'm really sorry I was late, so I didn't get to hear some of the first table topic speakers. Although I really liked the Cinderella entrepreneur one, like that sounded really interesting. Otherwise, I thought everybody did really well. I didn't catch a lot of the names, I'm really sorry. The one that I was here for first, the Cinderella beauty versus wisdom question, I thought you used really good adjectives describing what you would want. For the, oh, I'm sorry, I wrote that wrong, sorry. Alright, for Are You Cinderella, Glass Air Jordans, I thought that was really interesting, that was a good phrase. Cindy, very nice also. And then for the prepared speeches, Jason, you said you were nervous, but I thought you were really eloquent, that you used really good vocabulary. Your grammar was awesome. The only two things, I think there was one instance you said stimulation, and I think stimulates would have been a simpler, more easy way to say it. Also, methodology, when you said that, it makes sense grammatically, but I don't think the context is exactly right. You can probably just say method. And then next page. And then for Jack, I really liked your speech because I also love reading. I really thought it was interesting. I love that you mentioned Lord of the Rings because I love Lord of the Rings. The only other thing I think for you was that you had a lot to say, I think, and then you were cut off, but I saw on one of your slides you said, I have never read a book from head to toe, and I thought that was kind of just a strange phrase. I've never heard anybody say that, so I'm not sure exactly what you meant because you didn't exactly get to cover that slide, but I just thought that was a stranger phrase, so maybe next time we consider finding a different alternative because that just sounded strange to me. But otherwise, I thought everyone did really, really awesome. I thought the topics were all really good. This was one of my favorite meetings that I have been to so far.
Okay.
Thank you, that's all.
Well, I thought you were also evaluating my grammar.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, no, I'm just kidding. And now we come to our final evaluation, which is the general evaluation given by Nana from Colin Toastmasters Club. Thank you.
Good evening. Yeah, great. Yeah, I like attending University Toastmasters Club. Why? Because your energy level can get very high from the beginning to the end of the meeting. Yeah, show me some energy. Because as a public club, all of us are adults, working adults. So when we attend a meeting at night, we are tired, exhausted, like working like a dog and then attend a meeting. But in the university club, you're all enthusiastic, very full of energy, and I think I love to see those sunshine face here, and I got the energy from you too. Okay, again, as mentioned at the beginning, as a January collator, I am usually come from other clubs, and actually this is not the first time I attend your club meeting. I think it's the fourth or fifth time already. But every time I come, there is new things that I can learn from you and new surprising things. First of all, when I came into the room, I see no more admin staff here. All of the reception are done by your ex-committee, especially William. He has been very busy through the night taking care of the reception. And also I see a lot of new faces, local students, exchange students, a very good cross-culture meeting tonight. And secondly, I would like to ask who drew the Cinderella? the topic here?
Allison.
Allison, okay. Oh, your club is so resourceful. You've got good painter here. And actually, I would suggest you can write at the top of the board so that you can leave the second part for the report, and you can keep the topic throughout the whole meeting. Actually, because you have mentioned already, that is you Toastmaster in the screen already. You don't need to duplicate. But actually, this is the thing I would like to learn, because we have a whiteboard in our clubbing too, but you probably like a teacher style, very serious, and I can make it like a cartoon next time in my meeting. And another thing is I find very valuable in your meeting is that I see very good teamwork here. As I mentioned, William has been very busy taking care of the reception. And someone taking of the videotape and distributing the agenda, everything, taking care of the food and drinks everywhere. So I see a lot of collaboration and mutual support within your club, your ex-com and your member. I hope that you could keep it up and make more people be attracted to join your meeting in the near future. Okay, first, and one more thing is about the theme. When I received the agenda this afternoon, I see the theme is Cinderella. First, I am a bit worried that is it a bit gender discrimination? Is it a little bit girly and feminine topic? But throughout the whole meeting, I'm released because in the table topic or other parts of the meeting, you are okay to invite male member to expect a perspective about towards Cinderella. And I got some new angle towards Cinderella, and I think this is the most valuable thing in Toastmasters, that we don't only practice public speaking, but we also exchange ideas to know more about the others, the opposite sex or other people with different background. This is one thing I can learn from here. And I think this is a good topic, and you guys elaborate it in a very broad way so that everyone can express their idea. Okay, now come to the role one by one. William, the TME tonight, Toastmaster of the meeting. I think he deserves another big round of applause. To lead the whole meeting very smoothly. And when he was requested to entertain the crowd by the boss, he is very willing to do. And I'm really eager to know what he's going to perform. However, the PowerPoint is ready when he agreed to perform. Next time, keep it next time to entertain the crowd.
Actually, I was going to perform face changing magic.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Face changing? Change face. Okay, entertainment really. I'll keep it in your next speech. Okay. You can make use of it in your next speech.
Sure.
Yeah. And also he made a very good linkage between the speakers. He is prepared to respond to the topic the speaker talk about, and well prepared of the background of every speaker. One thing I would suggest is that it's about your gavel. Can you give it to me? Because William keep holding it throughout the whole meeting.
That is cool.
Yeah, if I knew I'm a bit scared that is it a kind of punishment if I don't talk, if I don't talk on my head?
Yeah, it's going to.
I think this is in tradition, in Toastmaster tradition, we begin and join the meeting with the gavel. We knock once to begin the meeting. And when meeting adjourned, we knock twice. Usually, we use this way, and you can knock it loudly to get everybody's attention. But throughout the meeting, just put it down. We scare the people. Are you doing some game with us or something like that? So keep it. This is the symbol of Toastmaster. And another thing I like is that William do the Toastmaster protocol very. He insists to do it, like shaking hands and lead the applause. Everything he keep doing it, which is very good. And I hope he can take more jobs like the MC in the future meetings. And you could, yeah. Okay, then we go to the table topic evaluator, Christina, yeah. Well, I agree with William very much that this is a mini workshop. Yeah, I like the way you use a very simple picture to show how to do a creative writing, how to build a climax. And I like the way you really apply this structure to the speakers, to the table topic mini speech, to explain why it is good, why it can match this up to this requirement. And also, for every speaker, you are very precise and observant that you give 1 to 2 good points and also give improvement at the same time. And the evaluation is very comprehensive, from the content to the body movement to the eye contact to the time management. Everything is covered. So I really don't have much more comment or room for improvement for you. The only thing is that have you joined the club already?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Yes, keep on and take more role in the future so that we can learn from you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the individual evaluators, Sabrine. Sabrine here. Yeah, I like your smile. Yeah, I want to be evaluated by you because you are very encouraging. Yeah, and also very precise. Every good points or room for improvement, you give example why he's doing good, why and what way he can improve. Everything is very, very clear and in a very organized way. And but I noticed that you are holding paper and as well as the phone at the same time. So I guess I'm going to do WhatsApp during your evaluation, or maybe you could either pick one of them. Or if you are holding a paper, you may fold it in a little piece of paper. Otherwise, it will block your face. I don't think you would like to do face change like William does. Okay, anyway, it is a very good job. And then the second evaluator is Joe Chan. Okay, I think it is a bit tough job for you because it is an ice-breaking speech, which is supposed the speaker to introduce himself. But in Jack speech, he talked a lot about his favorite hobby, which is reading about a book. And I like the way Joe try to twist the focus to how to use a PowerPoint presentation and the eye contact, and on the delivery side, that I think Jack can learn a lot from your suggestion. And so for the and I have only one suggestion for the speaker, Jack. Because the time limit is 4 to 7 minutes, try to make use more of it, and you could introduce more about yourself. And also, there is one part you have invited the audience to read out the passage on it. Because the passage, the English may be a little bit difficult. It is a big challenge for the audience. So next time, if you like to interact with the audience, maybe you can pick something easier, or you read it out yourself. Okay, then the first time timer. First time timer is Jeff. Is it? Yeah. I don't believe that you are first time timer. You are so fluent and you are so also very observant. You make it the timer report like a mini speech too. You don't just read out the time, but you talk to us every story about how you time the speaker and every challenge you face. And you try to give some suggestion that they could make use of the time. One thing I would like to explain is that you mentioned that Jason's had used up 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Actually, it is allowed. If the time limit is 7 minutes, there are 30 second allowance, so that he could make use until 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Even in the contest, he will only be disqualified if he exceeds 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So those 30 seconds for all the speeches, evaluation, table topic, and all the speeches, there are 30-second allowance. So that some people think that the best speaker will make use of all the allowance to say as much as he or she can with the 30-second allowance. And another thing is that because some of the speakers are under time, and the timer would like to give some suggestion. Actually, can you think of some suggestion how to fill up the time to make 1 more minute? in such a short time? Any suggestion? Yeah,
Speak
like,
forward.
yeah, sorry, yeah. Or like what I'm doing, ask question, throw back the question to the floor so that at least they can make use of 15 seconds or something. And another method is to try to repeat the question again. Okay, maybe when the table topic master asks you, and then you could try to clarify the question by repeating the question and clarify with the audience. It can already take up 1 minute already. So next time, timer, you may give some suggestion to the audience to fully use the time. And then the Akanda, Charlene. Another very observant and very detailed facilitator. And I like the way she presents one by one, and everyone she would point out the unnecessary words to every speaker, and she could address to every speaker and looking at the speaker, she is giving comment, and I will feel I'm the one I would feel very respected. And she could package the whole report with introduction, content, and also conclusion. It is very important that even though it is a facilitator report, you need a very organized way with intro, content, and conclusion. And then the grammarian, Kayla. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not evaluated by you. That's because you're a native speaker, and I like your grammarian report. And I like the way you make it very natural and not in a very teaching style, because some grammarians feel like that it is a teaching section, telling us a grammar and how to make better the sentence. But I like the way Kayla makes the report with her own feeling and express her feeling towards the speech, as well as how to improve it, what is doing good, what needs to improve. And the only suggestion for you is next time, please come on time, because I missed your introduction at the very beginning. And first, I guess is it really miss someone, miss introducing a grammarian, and finally I realized that it is because she is not yet arrived. So next time, come on time so that you can explain your role at the very beginning. Okay, that's all. Did I miss anyone? Okay. So, thank you very much for inviting me as a general evaluator, because every time I come here, I learn a lot from you. And again, commercial time, we are having a joint meeting in 15th of April. So it's at the back of the agenda. Yeah. So my club, my members from Kowloon Toastmasters Club will come here to have a joint meeting with you. So we will. I hope we can have an enjoyable night with you, as we could exchange ideas on that night. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and back to you, Peter.
I see. That's good. And Jerry, are you going to give a closing remark for us?
Sorry, I just interrupt you for a second. As I want to collect a ballot for the 14th table topic master. So I will come around here and collect it. Thank you.
Okay, so the best speaker in the table topic section will receive a certificate from us. And now, my boss Jerry is going to read some of the remarks.
Okay. So guys, thank you again for coming to our Toastmasters meeting. So just going to give you guys a few heads up. First of all, you guys gotta congratulate this club because it is officially chartered. What does that mean? We are legit. We're a legit club. We're not, illegal. So congratulations, guys. We're a legit club. That's why you saw him with the gavel. So this is actually a Toastmasters gavel. Only members or the official club members and the Toastmasters committee get to have it. So we can let's hit on anyone or anything. So that's one. So if you are a member or if you're interested to become a member, you can pay for a half year or half term of 280 or a full year of 560, right? 560 or 280. And if you sign up now, you get what? A Toastmasters kit. You got a Toastmasters kit. You have everything needed there. So I think some of the people have the Toastmasters kit with them. Woo! Just show it off. Just to show that you're cool and the others who don't have it are not. Yeah! Right. So if you're interested to join, just come approach the our exco meeting, or like the committee. These are William, is the one of our external VPs, our internal marketing VP as well. Fat B is here, and we have Samson as well with VPM membership as well. Yeah, so just approach them if any questions or inquiries. Also, last one, on April 1st. Everyone say April 1st.
April 1st.
April 1st. So Jerry, what's happening April 1st? Check out your, what's this? Your agenda. Wow. Your agenda. On April 1st, we're having a public speaking contest. It is the final length of the final contest. There are 6 finalists in this contest. And basically, they are trained by Toastmasters experts as well. And there's 2 sides. There's an advocate and entertain category. The entertain category, they were actually trained by a professional comedian. I'm not sure if you know him. His name is Vivek Mabubani, right? So he's really funny. Trust me. Like, he's really funny. Anyway, so if you're interested to know how these 6 people are doing, and just come and at 6:30 to 8:30. That's a Wednesday at April 1st. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll bring it back to you so we can. Or you do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, meeting adjourned is the word called.
Yeah. Meeting
Meeting adjourned.
Yeah.